Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you a 3 vs 3 on Colombelles, and in this one I'm going to be using the 716th Infantry Division. I have W on my left and Xpoho on my right. Actually, he looks like he wants to take the center instead, so I guess I'll take the right side. And yeah, I was playing with Xpoho in the last game. I joined the lobby and he was in it, so here I am again playing with him. He didn't do too badly on my left flank, so that was very nice. We're going to push for this town. I'm very tempted to bring out the B2s, but probably not right at the start. They are very situational. If the opponent has too many AT guns, then B2s just go down in flames. So we're going to rely on IG-18s. IG-18s are always the way forwards. So let's have them move up where we need them. And they can help us push into this town. So that's 3 IG-18s sorted already. Then we're going to need some command for the right side. So we'll bring that in. As well as the Osttruppen to push for the town. We're not going to make too much ground into the town. I'm very tempted to just go around it if I don't make too much ground. But we'll see. Going to bring in my Pack 40. That can also move up to this sort of tree line here. I think I might drop it off in the back side. We'll have the IG, however, move to the right side and unload. And we're going to need to have another Grenfuhrer here, just so that we have the command radius for those guns. Flak 88 might also be a lot of fun at the start, but I'm actually instead tempted to go for these LEFHs alongside some recon. I might bring in one LEFH and we'll have that move up behind the trees there. Actually, that's the IG. I didn't put it down properly. I wondered where it went. Right, let's get the LEFH down. There we go. And we'll have that go behind that tree line there. Then we need some recon. So we'll go for Fusiliers for the town, because they actually have AT, which is nice. Fusiliers for our AT gun. Actually, let's... How much we got left? No, okay. We'll put a Fusilier with this IG on the left side in this tree line. Okay, so that's us sorted. I think I'm ready to go. I'm probably gonna bypass the town if it gets over-invested upon. We have Andre with the 6th Airborne. If there's a bunch of 6th Airborne troops in there, there's not really much point in me pushing on it with some Osttruppen. So I'll probably just put a wall of IG-18s around it and move on straight past it with the Flak 88s and so on. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's click launch battle, because for once I think we're ready to go. Actually, let me just tuck all these guys up. I always like doing that. Allows your troops to get to where they need to go a lot quicker than normal. Always put them on the right side of the road, because then they use the fast move a lot quicker. Okay. Move this guy onto the road there as well. So what we're going to probably be trying to do is set up my second LEFH sooner than later, hit their AT guns, allow me to bring in the B2s, maybe push through the town, maybe push to the left of the town. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. It really is dependent on what our opponents do. So the Guards Armoured, for example, they could hit us with some heavier tanks, in which case I'll be really reliant on the Pack 40 at the start, because we don't have any other AT guns. I didn't bring in any Pack 37s. I will bring in some Pack 37s actually, probably first tick, because I'm not sure IG-18s are really going to hold the line otherwise, especially if Cromwells do come towards me. Same with like Churchill 5, AVRE, etc. They could definitely do a lot of damage like I did in the last game. We do have Luftlander, which is nice because it allows us to have the HS-129 with the larger AP cannon on it. Let's make sure those Fusiliers are moving up. I'd say the only bad thing about the LEFH is that it doesn't have any smoke. And the range possibly isn't as long as I'd like, but for a Phase A artillery piece it's okay. I probably dropped it off a little bit too early there, honestly. Because I'd like to be able to hit this junction where they all come around the corner there. Okay, so I think we are against the 6th Airborne. Yes, we are. That's not going to last too long, I don't think. Especially if he's pushing that far up. Wow. Unload here. Get the Fusiliers to push down the tree line. He does have some airborne leader there, but they're going to get pinned, and both of those guys are going to surrender. He does have a Tetrarch, Little John. But we do have an IG hitting it, and we also have the Pack 40. So hopefully we can get the Pack 40 on target, although the IGs might even do the job themselves. It's going to be 3 IG-18s hitting that. My god. There we go. Going to go down. No problemo. Alright, well, we're going to continue to push through the town then, because I don't think he's got much else here. We'll keep the Grenadier close. Let's see if we can make their AB Paris pin down before we can with our Fusiliers. Oh, that was close. Unfortunately close. Okay, so we're going to have the Osttroopen take care of the flamethrower for us there. That flamethrower did catch me out, actually. And isn't dying as quickly as I'd like. Okay, there he goes. Right, we can continue to push through here now. Great. Okay, so there's quite a lot of tanks in the mid. Let's bring up some reinforcing AT guns here, as well as some Osttroopen. That pack is gonna die. Okay, we are pushing the +1, which is nice. Yeah, there goes the pack. We got it. Let's move forward to the IG. I'll probably push the Pack 40 to the left side. Airborne Paras are dead there. Okay, cool. Right, so I need my teammate, Expo, to basically reinforce this mid area with everything he's got. Let's keep moving forwards here if we can. Need to keep the Grenadier behind them. Otherwise, I might get force surrendered very quickly. Need the IG to move forwards there as well. I'm going to bring up one further up. Let's make sure we get into a building with the Osttroopen. Okay, I'm going to pull back with these chaps, I think. Oh, they surrendered. Never mind then. Right, can we get the MG on target before this guy fires us? That's a shame. And let's unload these packs before we lose them again. I already lost one. I'll get the Osttroopen to move up, and we'll bring up a Grenadier here as well. Although there is a command from someone else there already. We'll have the Pack 40 get into here, and it should have range to shoot these Cromwells in the side armor. Move over this Grenadier. Okay, and what we're going to do is try and take out this flamethrower squad if we can get line of sight. There we go, nice. Just a quick dodge there to get rid of them. And I'm going to run into that building because I think the Vickers will want to go in there as well. And then we can just take them on. Yeah, nice. Unload these chaps. Cool. Get the IG to move forwards on this road. Great. We're going to need some more Osttruppen for the right side. And probably going to need an AT gun here. Maybe just bring down the Flak 88 to take care of that Cromwell. Looks like they might be pushing me out of the town. Could suck, but there we go. It's not really getting those into a building quick enough, so they're actually going to surrender. I thought those paras would do the job. Apparently not. Made the Humber fall back there as well. Also got the Pack 40 on target. Looks like we might bring this back. Pack 37 took out the Cromwell. Got plenty of shots onto the Humber, although the Humber might take it out. Yep, it will. Move forwards to Pack 37 on the left instead then. Okay. Well. It's not going so well in the middle, but I mean, it could be going worse. Get that Pack 40 into that tree line, we take out the Humber. But all of those airborne paras just pinned down in the open, not even able to come anywhere near this town, which is good. We'll have even more units to deal with soon. What's the range on that? It's 1,200 meters, isn't it? So we'll have the Flak 88 unload somewhere down here. Let's bring in some more. Need to get that Pack 40 out of the way. I'm going to bring in my own MU-109 G0 to take on the Tempest. Going to fall back into our planes. Nice. Tempest down. Okay, so we made their leader surrender. Try and get next to these airborne paras if we can. Try and make the Recce surrender. Oh, did I lose my 88? I'm not even using this artillery as well. Yeah, my 88 got killed on the corner there. Okay, not entirely sure what by. That was a big mistake. But we made these guys surrender, so that works well. Alright. So we're going to be hitting the Cromwell there. Okay, well, we don't want to be hitting our own Cromwell. Or hitting their Cromwell with that, otherwise we'll probably lose it. Hit some of these units in the open with the artillery. Yeah, let's make sure that IG solely targets the 6-pounder. We can take care of that quite nicely. Then we'll probably target the HMG. Right, now the Cromwells move forwards, we can probably get the IG into line of sight of those Vickers. Cool. We managed to push quite far up with our Osttruppen here. Those Osttruppen might be forced to fall back though. these Osttroopen managed to cause a massive salient. That's exactly why I put them there. Because nobody defends this road. So pushing quite a lot of territory. Have some more of these Osttroopen jump out. Spread them about a bit. And we took out their M1 howitzer there with the IG, which was a nice job. Let's get some more PaK-40s to come up. Very, very useful against the Colombelles 6s. Right, IG-18's finally dead. Have these Grenadier move up so that we give that Osttroopen the veterancy. And we're going to have to fall back with the PaK-40 here, and we'll move the Fusiliers down to engage the infantry in the open. I'm going to put that on Group 1 so I don't forget about it anymore, but it looks like the Guards Armoured in the centre has surrendered. So if we just remain defensive now, we should be in a good spot to kill off a lot of these Stuarts. Got an AT gun coming up to help in the mid here. And we are making a lot of territory, especially if we take care of these motorized rifles. I'm going to bring up a PaK-40 because that will do a lot better than the current AT gun I have heading that way. Okay. Airborne Para is just desperately trying to get into range. And now there's only 2 of them left, so Grenadier are going to beat them in close quarters. Right, let's unload that one and unload that one. Move one to the right, one to the left. Taking control of the town quite convincingly now. And Andre is going to surrender. The one person left on the opposing team, and that is Robert. Done an absolute number on the opposing team in this one. 716th. Of course, my favourite division always does relatively well, but we have made some quite big mistakes. Like losing that Flak 88 was probably the biggest. Don't do that, guys. I don't know what killed it, that's the trouble. I'll probably jump back into the replay after this and see what killed it, just so that I know, but it might have been the 6-pounder that was here. Took it out. Unloading it and having it attack move forwards would have been a lot safer, and yeah, probably saved me a lot of hassle. Let's move in another Pioneer Fjäder here. We're going to need something to take care of the command. And I'm also going to bring in my second LEFH, maybe even the Verflammen, to take care of these 4.2-inch mortars. Yeah, that might be an idea. Oh, I love the sound of the Ryanwerfer as it fires its multiple mortar barrage. Let's get the PaK-40 back into the tree line here. Nice. So far, so good. That command carrier, though, is getting very close to these Osttroopen. I think it's trying to make my Osttroopen surrender, but no, never mind. It's just a rifle leader. Have this PaK-40 fall back. And make sure to unload this Flak 88. Oh, we need to make sure we unload this PaK-40 as well, although I think that's a bit too late to do that. Robert on top of my movements here. Hopefully we can take out something. No, we can't. Okay, we're going to have to fall back, although don't think it's going to help too much. Right, so it's time for the PaK-43 to do the job instead there. And we're going to have to wait till phase C to gain access to those. The Pioneer to get into one of these buildings. And one thing I'm not looking forward to is off-map. I think maybe the 6th Airborne player could have used off map quite effectively. Let's move back with this Flak 88. And let the LF Edge do its thing. Keep moving forwards with these Osttruppen, and what I'm also going to do is bring in IG-18s to the town to fire out of the town onto these mortar units. Alright. So let's take care of this 3-inch M1 howitzer, since that's going to be resupplied by the Jeep soon. Going to need something to defend this tree line, so I'll bring in an IG. And I'm also very tempted to bring in a B2 as well, because we've got to remember these are both AIs now, so they're just going to throw stuff at me. All they got. We're also going to need some supply. The Werframmen. And that did its job. Alright. So, in phase C, what I'm going to do is help take out Robert on the left flank. But meanwhile, I'm just going to keep piling stuff towards this town. I'm going to get the IG-18s to the right side. And maybe just in the centre of the town, honestly. So that we can take care of all of these airborne paras and so on, which the AI is clumping up. So we're getting towards like the end of the game now. I mean, it's already almost over. Let's get this Jeep supply over here if we can. Oh, never mind. AI is doing a number on us. Let's unload here and here. We'll have this one move up there and this one move up there. Have the Pack 40 move out wide. This is an IG-33, so that should be able to take care of all of the air landing in the open. I'm going to bring up my second Werframmen as well. Just because those Werframmen, like the missiles they fire, are so damn good. Unload this IG. And we'll have that move into the tree line. They also reload really quickly, those Werframmen. From what I've found, anyway. He's going to attack me with my B2 forwards. Flak 88, endless targets at the moment for it. These IGs are both pinned down by the mortars. And maybe we do have to pull them back just in case they take some damage there. Pack 37 was destroyed in the middle of the map. Moving on to phase C in 1 minute. And as you can see, there's like literally nothing defending this road. If like a unit fast moved down here, that'd be a big problem. But I guess what we can do is bring up a Flak 88. That might help. Keep moving back forwards with the IGs. Their famine is ready to go again. Now we just need to find out where the other mortar is. We can take good care of that. Make sure we don't lose this Flak 88 at any point. I would like to shoot down the Spitfire, but there is a Bofors there. Maybe just bring these guys out and we'll join our teammate in trying to take them on. Might be able to take out the Typhoon, honestly. Pretty good timing on that. And we're not going to be over the AA when we shoot that down. Nice. We are going to be over the Bofors though, so got to be careful. I'm really tempted to unload the Black 88 to help this HS-129. Yeah, we might be able to take out the second Spitfire as well. Oh, yeah, there we go. Need to unload. Ooh, that was just in time. Oh, not quite really. Probably should have done it earlier. Again, losing Black 88s. If this guy unloads his, then we might be able to take care of it. Start hitting that mortar again. We have the Wehrflammen to fire actually. Let's put that there. This one can make sure we hit that mortar. Okay, awesome. There goes the mortar. And we'll move this one back as well. Both the mortars taken care of. I think we lost both my planes. Actually, one of the planes. Yeah, we lost one of the planes. We do have HS-129B1s now as well. We can use them to help us out. B2 is trying to do its best here, but not in the best spot. Just gonna have to have that ball back away from the engagement with the Stuart. Why is that not resupplying? That's odd. Maybe it's only able to reload one at a time? Not sure. Anyway, IG-18 is going to be taking on the Stuart. Oh no, it's going to take on the Cromwell. Okay, let's move forward this Pack 40. Bringing that Pack 43 to the left side. Let's not lose them this time. I'll make sure they're actually unloading sooner than later. And we'll have them wheel forwards, rather than just bringing up a Flak 88 and losing it again, which was just so stupid before. There goes a 17-pounder. Nice. We need to get this Fusilier squad to move forwards. We probably should also have some recon over here. In seriously lacking recon, that's for sure. Move forwards a couple of these low health units of Ostruppen. Well, that B2 being smashed. He's got his tracks broken now, but going to be saved by the Flak 88. Ju-87 also coming in, taking out the Stuart there. We're moving on to victory now. Unfortunately, the last person not surrendering, so yeah, I'm just going to focus on that left side now, I think, and see if we can make him surrender. Bring in that Pack 43 there, and we'll bring in plenty of infantry to push all the way through. And Ju-87 just having an absolute field day. Look at the Rheinwerfer as well. Oh, he loves it. Go on. Oh, damn it. We lost our Pack 40. Bring in the ME-109. Robert, it looks like he's trying to to help out the AI push through, but the AI aren't really going anywhere. Just took over that Bedford supply vehicle. I think we're gonna lose it though. And if it blows up next to my Osttruppen, I'm gonna lose the Osttruppen. Yep. Oh well. Yay, the Flak 88 took out the Cromwell. Great, so we're going to need a Pak 43 for this side as well. Let's have these ones move forwards. We'll make sure they have a couple of units of infantry with them. And a Pioneer Führer. This one can unload on like the riverbank. And I'm just going to have it sort of attack move up the side of the riverbank. Flak 88 should take care of the Challenger quite easily. Forcing it to fall back. And both our Werflammens are ready. We can maybe move them forward soon. What I'm thinking of doing though, we might be able to get some infantry to push all the way up to the edge of the map alongside maybe a Flak 88 or so. Right, so let's push forwards here. We'll have the Pak 43 move up as well with an attack move. We're making some ground in the middle as well, which is nice. And actually we might be able to just bring in a HS-129 to destroy that Churchill. Get these Fusiliers up. Stop those Osttruppen for now. Cool. Let's unload this Pioneer Führer. Unload these Osttruppen. I'm just going to continue to push forwards. And what we can do is maybe just move next to the MMG carrier, hit them with the grenades. Okay, looks like he wants to fight to the end. Okay, never mind. He's made both of those units of Osttruppen surrender. Flak 88 taking out one of the Challengers there. Unload this Pak 43 before it gets hit by the Churchill. Right, this Flak 88 is probably dead, honestly. So we'll bring in a couple more. Right, now we'll fall it back. Let's unload this unit of infantry. The MGs in that building aren't really doing me any favours. We're just going to move the Pak 43, I think. Not through the tree line just yet. My Flak 88 is still going, still alive and kicking, that's for sure. Gonna put the Werflammen over here. And this one can hit there, where the 6-pounder was spotted. The 17-pounder it was. That's some off-map coming in as well. We might even be able to kill that. Oh my god, that was a direct hit. Crazy stuff, right. Move forwards the Pack 43 there. This Flak 88 needs to come out a little bit. We've got 2 more coming in. This one got hit by a bombing strike. Probably needs to take care of the Sherman 5. It's been a lot longer than I expected the game to be, but always a lot of fun. When the games actually last a reasonable amount of time. Have all of those get out of the way. We'll have one move up the right side, one move up the left side with the old Flak 88 there. VulcanHDGaming dead. Keep moving forwards with the recon and the infantry on this side. May as well move forwards with these IGs as well. That Pack 40 can come from the right side to the left. And Robert surrendered. Good game to him. Didn't want to give up, and fair enough. But there you can see 4,857 kills to 1,655 losses after 31 minutes and 13 seconds. Not too bad. Pretty much demolished the 6th Airborne player on the right side. Don't think he was playing too well with the Airborne Paras. He definitely could have done a lot better with them, I feel. This Flak 88 did a lot of damage. Wow. Entire page worth of kills there. And these Pack 43s that I was attack moving up also took care of their fair share, which was very nice. So that's good to see. I mean, after losing a couple of those Flak 88s for free, that was just soul destroying, honestly. I mean, if I hadn't have lost them, my losses would have been a lot less, and my kills probably would have been a lot higher. Higher than they already were. Cromwell 6 doing its job against the IG-18 and Pack 37s. Churchill 5s, of course, always good against this sort of division. 716th, never let me down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.